fusion of business, technology, and personal development. It's time to get Heatherized.
Hi, I'm Heather Cole. I'm an expert in big data and analytics. I'm the founder of Lodestar Solutions and Heatherized.com, and I'm a socialized nerd. Today we're going to talk about the second stage of professional presence on a web meeting, and that is going on video. So many of us hide behind our computers and we haven't leveraged the camera to really make an impact in meetings. So I'm going to teach you some tips today on how you can look great on camera leveraging videos in your web meetings. The first thing that you want to do is get yourself a high definition camera. For many of you, you may already have a camera built into your laptop, which is fabulous because it's convenient and it's ready to go. Others might want to research high definition cameras that will sit on top of their laptop and also are portable and easy to pack up and go. So my next tip is going to make you look fabulous. When you're using your laptop computer and it has a built-in camera in it, what you'll find is if you sit it on your desk and you have it looking at you, it's kind of lower than you. So it's kind of like this, and you turn your laptop up. Well, what happens is it shoots up at you and it catches your chins and your wrinkles and it makes you look much older than you really are. So here's my trick. Get some books. Put it slightly higher than you so it looks down at you. It gets rid of the chins, it gets rid of the wrinkles, and you look fabulous. Lighting is really important. So what you want to do is make sure that you have a light source behind your camera so that it's not giving you that big halo effect where you get dark and you can't see, kind of like you see in pictures when you take family photos and the sun is behind the people you're taking a picture of. You don't want that to happen. You can really leverage, if you have a window in your office or maybe you work from home, find a room with a window. There's some great daylight around 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, some nice natural light. It makes you look fabulous. And what you'll want to do is make sure, again, that it's behind the camera. Now my next tip is to watch out for your background. Okay, I like to use a plain wall. Then when I edit videos, you see things fly in and so forth. But many of you are going to be having these web meetings and you'll have bookcases behind you. Watch out. People are going to go snooping in your office and read what books you have behind you. I do it all the time. In fact, I was watching a video the other day and somebody had a bookshelf with nothing on it. It just seemed so odd. Make sure what you have behind you is what you want them to see so that you have a professional presence. Now, if this isn't possible, you don't have a good background, just get a sheet and do a drop so that nobody can see the other stuff behind you. Now, this next point is something that I shouldn't have to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is about professional presence. So have your makeup done or your hair done, have an outfit at least from the top up. If you have jeans or shorts underneath it, I probably can't see it, kind of like the newscasters, right? But you want to make sure that you look good. Now, gum is a no-no. I've been on conference calls where someone's on video chomping on gum. It looks horrible. Don't do it. And if you're drinking out of a coffee mug or some kind of mug, make sure it too conveys something that you want to portray. You're not going to have some weird mug that you got at your 40th birthday party that you're drinking out of. Now, when you're on video, you are going to have to stop multitasking. Many of us are on conference calls multitasking, and every now and then you get busted, but it's really obvious when you're on video and you're multitasking. So don't do it. I actually love going on video because it makes me keep absolute focused. And so I'm very present in the meeting and the people I'm meeting with feel that. The next tip that I have is about where you place it. So as I'm being recorded, my image is going to be a small box on my computer screen. Now, if that image is over here to the side, what happens is I can't help but look at myself. Right? So my eyes are going to be darting off to the side. That is not a good look. People think you're multitasking. So take that little box that has your image, move it from where it ends up on your screen to right below your camera. So when you're tempted to look into that little box, you'll look like you're looking right into the camera. Now, when you're going to do videos, you'll want to make sure you also have a quality mic. For more information on quality mics, see my other video on professional presence and selecting a quality mic. That should help you out. So if you really want to improve your image on camera, you might want to invest in some photo-ready makeup. Revlon makes a great primer that you can put on your face, and it helps kind of even out the skin tones, makes you look great, and it's photo ready. You can buy it at Walgreens or Walmart or Sam's or whatever drugstore that you shop at, but it's called Photo Ready by Revlon. I'm sure there's other manufacturers that make it, but I love this stuff. It really makes you look good. And last but not least, smile. When you're not speaking, make sure you're still smiling so that people are staring at their screens, seeing you. And for some of us, we have a naturally frowny face, like myself, and so we really have to be more conscious of our smiling so that people see that we're engaged and we're giving that response that we want to in the nonverbal communication. So your homework for today is to, number one, get yourself a good high definition camera. You may already have one in your laptop or computer, which you can use immediately. Number two, record yourself so that you can see how you are and how you present on camera. And finally, your next web meeting, I want you to click that little icon that looks like a camera and go on camera. Now, the first time you do this, if your organization or your customers aren't used to this, they're going to be surprised. They're going to be, whoa, Heather just popped up on the screen. And what I always tell people is I'm really trying to improve my nonverbal communication, and a lot of that comes through images. And so I'm going to be on web camera so that you guys we can communicate better. And the first time that I do this, people are like, oh, that's kind of odd. But then what we find is the next web meeting that we have, other people start going on camera. And it really improves the communication and it streamlines the meeting as well. So go ahead, get yourself a good camera and start shooting videos and going live in web meetings so that you can look great and have a great professional presence in your organization. Please, I'd love to hear your comments, so please write them below in the comment box. Let's get some great dialogue going and have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us on Heatherized.